Hi class, this week we are focusing on marketing a child care center, and what I want to talk about for the next couple of minutes is marketing the child care center from the inside out. And I'm sure that for some people that leaves them wondering, what are you talking about? And I don't even know very much about marketing. And how much money should I spend on marketing? And who am I marketing to? And there can just be a lot of questions when you're thinking about marketing, especially if you've never really approached it from that standpoint before. Maybe you just have been operating day to day, and all of a sudden you're thinking, I really have more capacity to care for children. And what can I do to go forward from that? Well, what I would like to tell you is that one of the most effective ways is to have happy children. And that is an internal marketing strategy that will never grow old. And let me give you something to think about. We start with happy babies. We do our very best to take care of them. And those happy babies become happy toddlers. Those happy toddlers become happy preschoolers. Those happy preschoolers, if we have an after-school program, end up staying with us, and we pick them up from school and they are happy. Okay, the best marketing tools are happy children and families. When we take care of our families that we already have, they spread the word for us in many circumstances. That's not to say we never need to do any external marketing, but internally speaking, if we take care of the families we have, they will in turn be some of our best marketing tools. External marketing varies greatly between what a for-profit and a nonprofit center, what they can do. It's very different. Their budget is different. And nonprofit centers, traditionally speaking, have very little money to spend on that. In fact, sometimes they might not even need to spend very much money because they maybe have a wait list because they have subsidized care. However, almost all centers at some point have openings or vacancies that could be filled. And the number one way to take care of that, the number one way to make sure that it doesn't happen very much, is to take care of our families that we have on the inside. Well, how do we take care of them? One of the most important things is to have regular communication. That might look like newsletters. It might look like parent conferences. It might be emails. A long time ago, when I first started being a director, we made a decision that we would figure out how to send something positive to the parents at work. Now, keep in mind, email was not a big thing back then. And so we would actually have the children draw pictures as part of their daily activities, and then we would fax them to parents at work. And I can't tell you how excited they were to get some of those faxes. Now things are so much easier with digital cameras and phones that we have so much access to. Easy to text somebody a picture of their child and what they're doing. Those positive things are really important. Sending a positive note home. This regular communication makes a difference. It helps our families feel connected when they can't be there during the day to be with their children, and let them know that we are providing high quality care. Family involvement is important. And I do want to say we're not going to talk about the difference between family involvement and family engagement, because those really are two different things. But when we're talking about family involvement, there are all different types of ways that families can be involved in a program through volunteer activities. Perhaps we have an open house. We might have family nights like literacy night or science night, different types of things where parents and their children can come and be engaged in the center. And family or parent trainings are also a very positive thing that we can offer in the center. Ultimately, we want parents to feel like we are partnering with them. And as we do that, it helps them feel very positive about the experience their family is having with our child care center. And they, in turn, will share that information with others in the community. So to sum it up, I would say The best marketing happens maybe when we aren't even intending to market, but rather we're taking care of the families we already have. We're making sure that if something does come up that's a difficult situation to work through, we don't turn away from it, but we handle it in a professional and a compassionate manner so that that family can continue to stay with us and we continue to build that bond going forward. Ultimately, we want to be taking care of children in a high quality manner. And by doing that with the families we already have, they will spread the news and the community will know what a great job you're doing. Have a great week.